Alright guys, as promised, I have my very own Moto 360. I have been asking and trying to save up for one of these guys for a long time. I just never really had the motivation to. And then I realized that this is going to become outdated soon. And, so I grabbed it for $150 on Amazon, which is a great price if you ask me. It was, $250 at launch. So let's just go over some of the features that it does have, and its processors and all that good stuff. So this is this leather band right here is from a company called Horween, and they basically, I quote them, set the standard for leather. Like that's what they actually said. Set the standard for leather. And so far, I love this leather band. It's nice, but look at this. Look at this. Already aging. Yes. I've had this for about under a week, maybe 4 or 5 days, and this band is already aging. They do have metal bands for about $50 and silicone bands for about $20 to $30. And of course they have replacement leather ones. And so yeah, on the back here we have a heart rate sensor, which heart rate sensor, because my chicken tiny wrists, it doesn't work the best for me, but it does work. What I would recommend is if it's on like this, like on just like this, I would turn it around to where you would normally check your pulse. It seems to work a lot better there, and I can just easily like slide it around or along my wrist. Now battery life. I haven't really had a full test of the battery yet. I haven't like gone out somewhere where there's no chargers available. I've gone somewhere where there's some type of charger available, and I've already sat on the charger. And bringing me to chargers, this is wireless charging, so that also opens up a new thing. It is IP67 water resistant, which is a great feature for a watch. You know, you're washing your hands, watch gets a bit wet, you'll be fine. I mean, even if you just dropped it in the sink or something, or you're, washing dishes or something, which I would take this off for, but if for some reason you're too lazy to do that, yes, it would be fine. Now I'm gonna go get the charging cradle really quick. Okay, so here is Motorola's official charging cradle, dock, whatever you would like to call it. This comes with the watch. This is, I think, just about the only watch that has this so far. It literally just, it's wireless charging, it just sets on there, and it's charging. Of course, it's not plugged in right now, but that is the basic mechanic of it. It's very easy and very simple to just set it on there and charge it. So this did have 2 updates from its first relaunch. It went through Android Lollipop, like Android Wear version, and now it has Android Marshmallow. So I'm running Android Marshmallow. I think it's 6 or 6.1. I can't be too sure. And experience is pretty great. I mean, Android Wear has definitely evolved over the past year or so that smartwatches have been out, and I definitely think that there's still room for improvement, but they definitely have got it under control now. Because the original version was difficult. Yeah, I had to live with a couple of days because it wouldn't update, and then I finally got it to work. So there's a bunch of watch faces here, faces. As you can see, there's tons and tons and tons of watch faces. You can always install more on the Play Store, and it's as simple as holding down the home screen on your watch and just tapping another one. There's a watch face. You can swipe to the right, and you can see all of your apps. I have one game on here, Lifeline. Whoopsies. There's just a bunch of them here. You have your contacts, you swipe again, and you have your OK Google, and I thought I was going to trigger it, and it also has some like features like show me my heart rate, set a timer, good stuff like that, stuff that you would need. a new addition to this is you can swipe down. You have, you can change this, and it also changes it on your phone. Your notifications, you have your none, your priority, and your all. Yeah, all. And you can swipe, and there's a theater mode. So, if you go like this, and, you don't want the watch to turn on when you lift your wrist, then it can do that, and that is called theater mode. There's a brightness boost, which basically just makes it brighter. For outside, of course it's going to drain your battery like crazy, but, it's there if you do wish to have that on. Why can't I turn it off? So yeah, then you just have if you swipe again, and you have the settings, and you have, now with this, you have, oh crap, face. You have adjust brightness, you just have change watch face, you have font size, you have gestures, and a bunch of gestures. You have ambient screen, which really reduces your battery life. I have not tried it out, but I know it does. You have your Wi-Fi, and you have your Bluetooth, you have your airplane mode, you have your accessibility, date and time, lock screen permissions, and then you have unpair with phone, power off, and about. So that's all good, and so I'm going to tell you about the Wi-Fi, which I think is an excellent idea, and I'm so glad that they did this. What the Wi-Fi does with the watch is, what you will do is it will stay connected with Wi-Fi. Your phone and your watch will stay connected with Wi-Fi. So that's cool. So, if you, with Bluetooth before, if, say, my phone was in this room, and then I just walked and went to the bathroom down there, over there, down there, it would disconnect, which, that's pretty short range. But now with the Wi-Fi, anywhere in the house where the Wi-Fi reaches, it's going to be able to connect to the phone and the watch together. That didn't make sense, but it's going to be able to keep the connection strong. So it basically connects over Wi-Fi instead of Bluetooth, if you would like to do that. So I think that's a great addition, and I'm really glad they did add that. So that was my Moto 360. I will show you how the band ages, later on, and all that good stuff. I will keep you guys updated if I get any cool apps or anything. But for now, that is it. So, goodbye.